We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Marvin Freeman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Count is 1-2 now. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Freeman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Ken Kaminsky. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-1 to count. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate, Greg Vaughn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. One and two.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
That is it. The right fielder, Dave Whitfield.
Into the box now, Dave Whitfield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
No, that's out.
The 1-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Randy Jones, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's one away.
Batting second, not shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch on its way. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Whitfield is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now to the plate, Todd Helton, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Benito Santiago. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Santiago.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, George Hendrick, and he fouls this one off. 258 the average to begin play, 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Mark Loretta. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. Stepping in now, Randy Jones, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Walker. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Larry Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
To the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gerard is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Kaminsky, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Greg Vaughn. He swings and grounds it to short. Tulowitzki's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Talking with one member of the club's front office, he said one area they're certainly needing to improve on is on the bases. He said they're simply not scoring enough runs, and he thinks that adding some athleticism and the ability to get into scoring position via the stolen base could help them get more run-scoring opportunities. They're near the bottom of the league in both categories, guys, so we'll see if they make some adjustments to address those areas going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Loretta backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in, Joe Girard. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Into the box, Marvin Freeman. First pitch coming, here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dave Whitfield. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
Inside, ball.
This is skied out toward right. Walker is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Benito Santiago. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1-0.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run. A solo shot here to left, 19th home run for him on the season, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, George Hendrick. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate now, Mark Loretta, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled off. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Randy Jones. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Ready with the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 San Diego. And that sends LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Nope, ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive. He's got it. How about that?
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Helton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Tatis is calling for it, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1.
Strike 2.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Taken in by Tulowitzki. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Ken Kaminsky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Skied into straightaway right. Walker is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Ready once again, Greg Vaughn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. In there, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Girard gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Larry Walker. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
From the stretch, Nolan Arenado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's even at 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Now batting.
At the plate, Joe Girard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Whitfield is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Eric Young will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
He loses him on ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. Career home run number 393, as it is now 7-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Bruce Hurst is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 47, Bruce Hurst.
To the plate now, Larry Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, as they open it up to 8-3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
First offering on its way. Eight runs already in this inning. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jeff Francis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Jeff Francis.
Digging in now for San Diego, Dave Whitfield. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Whitfield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0.
No, that's inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch.
Oh. 3-0.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting, the catcher, Benito Santiago.
So coming to the plate, Benito Santiago. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's low. That's a ball.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Hendricks.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Hendrick. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres go down quietly. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fork ball. That's where you want it, but it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Joe Girard. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Leading off the inning, Mark Loretta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Tony Gwynn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on first with one down. And he fouls this one off. Right side hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. Tulowitzki's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Padres lead one. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Andrew Kashner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Andrew Kashner.
Dante Bichette is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball well outside. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up. It's off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
22.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Todd Helton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Cashner sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3 balls.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center, number 394 career, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Kirby comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kirby.
Into the box, Larry Walker. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 10 and the Padres 3. Jorge De La Rosa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ken Kaminsky. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Greg Vaughn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. De La Rosa, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all. No one out with a runner at second. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the first out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Dave Whitfield. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. One out and a runner on third. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Line drive to left. Gonzalez the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in to try it again, George Hendrick. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Walker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Rockies lead it 10-4. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Go, ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Girard.
Girard.
He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Stepping in, Mark Loretta, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman, Mark Loretta.
Now the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home.
2-1 to count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Terry Kennedy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For San Diego, number 16, Terry Kennedy.
Hard liner toward short, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
2-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Adrian Gonzalez waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-4 the final in this game. Colorado launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Marvin Freeman earns win number 7 on the season. Randy Jones allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.